Hello, my name is Ahmed Hassan and I'm doing a presentation for Assessment 2 of Project 6018, Portfolio Program and Project Management. The topic of discussion for today's presentation is the benefits of Portfolio Program and Project Management, which I would be referring to as PPM. I'll provide a definition of PPM and then give a pictorial representation of how PPM works, the role of PPM, the governance, control, visibility, and efficiency, which are integral part of any PPM. And then we discuss the benefits of PPM and provide a conclusion. And finally, there is a slide with resources that I went through for this presentation. Portfolio is a collection of sub-portfolios, projects, programs, and operations which are managed together as a group to achieve organizational objectives. Program refers to a group of projects, while project is a temporary endeavor which is carried out to provide value to the organization. Programs and projects are quantifiable. That means they are identified, categorized, evaluated, prioritized, and authorized. They could be related or unrelated. They could be dependent or interdependent. They might have related or unrelated objectives. Now, project portfolio and program management (PPM) is the selection, prioritization, and controlling of programs and projects to achieve strategic objectives of the organization. As we can see here, portfolio can have sub-portfolios, a program or project, and sub-portfolios can have programs and projects. Similarly, program might have other programs or project and other work as part of it. It depends on the organizational needs, resources, and priorities as to which model of portfolio management they use. The role of PPM in any organization is about benefits realization and organizational change. It starts with the strategy, which is the vision or the long-term objective of the organization. Portfolio management refers to management of initiatives which are either related or unrelated, which promise to achieve the strategy. While program management refers to management of related or unrelated projects, if when managed together, they deliver certain value. While project management refers to management of a single initiative that promises to provide certain benefit. According to Pennypacker and Redna, a successful PPM must answer in affirmative to the following questions. Is the organization investing in the right things? Are they optimizing their capacity and resources? How well are they executing? Can they manage all the changes? Are they realizing the benefits that were promised? Some of the main characteristics of a successful PPM are governance, which is at the organizational level, at portfolio level, at program level, as well as at the project level. And it must provide visibility to all the stakeholders at either internal or external, and it provides control because it provides a bird's eye view of what is happening in the organization, what resources they have, and where what the progress is. And finally, it ensures efficiency because of that governance visibility. Of PPM include the alignment of project goals with the business strategy, informed decision making, improved project selection process, minimization of risks and maximization of business impact, uh, optimal resource utilization across the enterprise, delivery of projects within time and budget, increased return on investment and continuous success, productivity with enhanced team collaboration, effective management of operations teams across the project, and creating assets and sharing. We are aware of the fact that organizational resources are invested on individual projects, and there are several projects going on in an organization at a time. It is important for those project goals to be aligned with the business strategy if the expected value is to be achieved by the organization. PPM provides that alignment because individual projects in PPM are part of program planning and management, and program planning management in return is part of the portfolio management, and portfolio management is derived from business strategy and organizational strategy, which is part of the mission of the organization, and it is derived from the vision of the organization. PPM by design encourages informed decision making. First of all, because all stakeholders and all people at all level of the management are involved in decision making and planning from start till the end of the project. Secondly, project status reports provide high level of visibility at strategic as well as tactical level of the project. And thirdly, past projects and lessons learned are very important because they help better resource utilization, risk management, and project selection, and they also help in scenario modeling. Fourthly, PPM is not static. Rather, it manages change in terms of technology, physical assets, and people, and actively monitors and manages those changes at all levels. It helps aim in the right direction because the portfolio manager works closely with the program and the project managers and the project management office and program management office uh, to monitor the performance, identify and resolve challenges, make necessary changes, manage risks, and so on a scheduled basis. PPM ensures that project selection criteria is based on evidence and not some vague factors, and it ensures implementation of the most feasible projects and programs to maximize value for the organization. PPM provides best resource mix to achieve organizational goals while honoring the constraints presented by customers, the strategic objectives, as well as external factors. Moreover, PPM also keeps in mind the organizational goals, the capacity of the organization, the capability, resource availability, and other criteria, and comes up with project, invests in project that will give optimal benefit to the organization in that context. Finally, PPM evaluates and picks uh, projects that may deliver the maximum value using criteria, using ranking methods, scoring models, and other techniques. As the project progresses, PPM allows maximization of business impact by training staff, re engineering processes, and redeploying resources. Also, the PPM strategy detects real time planned versus actual work for each project and program and helps avoid financial overruns. Similarly, for each project, the costs versus benefits helps identify which projects are on track and which are not on track, which can be replaced to reduce risks. Similarly, budget overruns, schedule delays, and technical inadequacies are identified at the project level, and mostly high value and low risk projects are allowed to continue. The project management office, in coordination with the business sponsors, manages the demand versus supply of the projects. Because PPM allows a bird eye view of the resources, activities going on in the organization, it allows the maximum efforts to be spent into the most feasible projects. Moreover, PPM allows upskilling and retraining of the staff And it also provides resource profiling and updated skills inventory, which is very useful. And also, the PPM has the ability to forecast project demand. Using effective PPM, the forecast versus actual cost and the forecast versus actual utilization and other factors regarding projects, programs, and portfolio can be reported, and catastrophic effects can be avoided in time. And due to its holistic approach, the PPM can help reduce project delivery time significantly. As we have discussed, starting from the strategic objectives, the PPM allows organizations to identify the best investment opportunities and to manage them effectively from inception till maintenance, uh, which managed effectively helps enhance the return on investment. PPM allows a real-time snapshot of programs, projects, and portfolios to all the stakeholders and all the teams and all the executives within an organization. And using PPM, it's easy to spread a uniform culture across the organization with shared norms, beliefs, and assumptions. With such a shared project culture, the management will understand the organization's priorities, status of the projects, and their alignment with strategic objectives. And it's the same for all the team members. PPM also allows effective management of the operation teams across the projects. The project team can work cohesively with the operations team in terms of budget, schedule, staff management, and skills development. The long-term success, competitive advantage, and continuous improvement of an organization largely depends on the lessons learned. PPM allows uh, information, valuable information regarding scale, complexity, duration, and deliverables of a project. And looking at that, the executives can leverage those for future projects, and they can make it part of the best practices. To conclude, we can say that project, program, and portfolio management allows better decisions, minimization of risks, maximization of value, and makes success repeatable and conveys value to all the stakeholders.